Okay.
Okay.
Afternoon, boss. How are you?
Afternoon, my brother.
How are you?
I'm fine. And you?
I'm good as well. What's your name?
My name is Marlon.
Marlon, where are you from?
I'm from DRC.
From DRC.
Yeah.
Okay, fine, my bro.
Yeah.
Marlon, tell me something. Are you married?
I'm not yet.
You're not yet married.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you now a citizen in South Africa?
No, I'm not citizen. I'm not a citizen, but in reality,
Yeah.
according to the law, but I'm citizen. But in reality, I'm not citizen.
What do you mean? Can you try to explain? What do you mean that you are a citizen by law, but in reality you are not a citizen? Can you elaborate?
But I can say that because when you stay in the country more than 5 years, automatically you become a citizen for that country. Because citizenship, even in America, if you play devil, it's like in America when you play devil the lottery.
Yeah.
The first things they give you a green ID.
Okay.
After the green card,
yeah,
automatically if you stay 5 years, you ask for citizenship. You see, they're gonna give you.
So for how long have you been living in South Africa?
I've been living in South Africa for more than 10 years.
More than 10 years. Have you ever tried to apply for South African ID?
I never tried to apply for South Africa ID, but I have people who I assist them to apply for South Africa ID.
Yeah.
But the South Africa ID for the moment is not difficult. The law of South Africa, it's changed. When it was before, when you come in South Africa, you stay or you marry a South Africa citizen, automatically you're gonna get a citizenship.
Yeah.
But the law now it's changed. They don't allow a man for another country or a woman for another country to come to be married of South Africa citizen and get a citizenship. Okay. It's very difficult because you cannot go even by the home affairs of your woman. You want a citizenship from
South Africa.
From where?
Yeah.
When you arrive there by home affairs. When you arrive there by Home Affairs, when you arrive there by Home Affairs, you see the people from Home Affairs, they are telling you, this guy, if you get the ID, he's going to run. He's going to run. Yeah. So they don't approve citizenship again in South Africa.
You mean South Africa do not approve citizenship for foreign nationals?
Yeah, for foreign nationals, they don't approve anymore.
So tell me, what are the challenges that you're facing in South Africa despite the ID? What are the other challenges that you're facing in South Africa as a foreign national?
Yeah, the problem, the challenge I'm facing in South Africa is a little bit discrimination because in terms of documentation we have a discrimination because as like me, I'm living in South Africa with asylum. Yeah. But the asylum, you have the right to work and study in South Africa.
Okay.
But when in terms of working, we don't work with asylum. When you go to look for a job with asylum, they don't value it, and then they can just see, they say, no, we don't know this paper. But when you try to explain them, I get this paper from Home Affairs, look at, they say work and study in South Africa. Yeah. But most of the people, they say, go and look for work permits. But they don't acknowledge the asylum papers.
They do not acknowledge that they are asylum seeker. Have you ever worked in Congo, where you're coming from?
Yeah, I've been working in Congo.
And you've been working as well in South Africa?
Yeah.
What's the difference of life when you are working in Congo and you are working in South Africa? What's the difference? Can you tell us?
So I can say, South Africa life is controlling by the capitalists. You see, South Africa life is controlling by capitalists.
Okay.
Everything, in South Africa for you to survive, shifts. People, their minds only shift inside. So if you don't have that's a mentality of shift. It's very difficult for you to survive.
To survive in South Africa.
It's like here in South Africa, to get money out of your work, you must be a crook, you must be a robber. That's why you see people, they are robbing, they are taking people's stuff. In Congo, you will never see those kind of things because in Congo, people they are independent. Life is difficult, we know, in Congo, but money is on the end of the people. But in South Africa, money is not on the end of the people. It's the government is owning everything, but the citizens, they are poor. But in Congo, the government, they are poor, but the citizens, they are rich. You see, that's the difference between Congo and South Africa.
Okay, so would you advise someone that is in Congo to come to South Africa? Because we know people are coming from across Africa to South Africa, look for work, look for a way to survive. So would you advise someone to come to South Africa? Someone that is not in South Africa, still in Congo, any other way, any other part of Africa?
Yeah, I will advise him before he came here in South Africa. I will advise him, he must look for the proper document. Because in South Africa, when you have a work permit, you have your yellow cards, you have everything, probably you're going to get a job. you're gonna get a job. But you don't need to come here without a passport. How can you traveling from Congo to come here? You don't have maybe passport. You're gonna suffer in South Africa.
Yeah.
Before you come in South Africa, you must apply for your passport. After you apply passport, you go to the embassy of South Africa. If you want to apply for visa, if you want to apply for work permit, you apply automatically for work permit. When you apply for work permit, you come for South Africa. There is a chance for you to get a job.
Yeah.
But if you just come here with a visa for visit for 3 months, after that you stay here, after that you have a asylum, so it's going to be difficult to make your life difficult for you. But if you follow the procedure very well in the Congo, from there you get your work permit, and then you're traveling, you come here in South Africa, you apply for a job, there is a mini chance for you to get a job. That's the only things I can tell the people from Congo. If you want to come in South Africa, you must prepare your document before you come in South Africa. Because South Africa, in terms of documentation, they don't play. Even the citizen, if they don't have a birth certificate, it's very difficult for them to apply even for ID. Even you have an ID, even you have an ID. You have an ID. If you don't have an ID, you are a citizen here. You can't get a job. Can't you see the citizen here in South Africa? If they don't have an ID, they don't have a job. How come, as we come from another country, you don't have an ID? How are you going to get a job?
Yeah,
so the South Africa, we follow the systems.
Yeah.
So you have to follow the system before you come in South Africa.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Marlon.